The NBA Global Games continue. You see the New Orleans Pelicans arriving in Beijing for the second of two matchups between the Pelicans and the Houston Rockets. New Orleans blowing a late lead on Sunday and losing in Shanghai to the Rockets. Previously signed a big free agent contract, 4 years, $80 million this year. And they work it inside, and Nene.
So how are you going to make up for that? Well, Nene and Clint Capella certainly making a difference and can really step in.
Spending the last 2 years in Chicago. The lob and the finish.
Game the other day in Shanghai. Rebound.
Anthony Davis, the fadeaway, and 30 games last year. And there you go down low. Patrick Beverly, who's out of the lineup. Not with the team. Here's Nene down the lane to the rim. And the Rockets 3-0 in the preseason. There's Ariza.
Analytics, and this is how we do things, and we're going to shoot the three for a number of years. And then obviously with the offensive addition, Harden and company trying to keep the ball on the side of the floor.
And there's a driving bucket. And the bump and the finish. Eric Gordon. Feeding, oh, nice feed inside. Gordon, drive-by, won't go, and how about the on a three? Rockets control, Harden whips it inside to Decker, and Decker with a nice. Decker avoiding the shot.
On this Pelican roster.
Stevenson played last year with Memphis over to Diallo. 6 to shoot for the Rockets. Ennis. High arcer won't go, but cleaning up on the week. McDaniels. Wilcher. The follow again. The former Pac-10 scoring champ has a sophomore.
Oh,
nice crossover. Wilcher from Wilcher Boulevard.
It's a good matchup right here.
And Hill wins the battle and comes up with the ball. And the shot blocked by McDaniel. Stevenson turns it over. Rockets on the breakout, but McDaniels couldn't handle it. Finds Harden, and Harden able to finish. Gets in complete control. Wilcher again.
Saw how Harden got deep into the paint that time and still kicked it back to him.
Trying to work the screen up there. Dawson, Cook, 3. And the follow by Dawson won't go. Ariza backdoor. And the lay-in, and the Rockets.
Play to develop, and James Harden delivering it.
Dawson. Whoa, nice up and under.
So got Diallo right here.
Again, Ariza cutting, and again scoring.
At the point guard with some options going on.
Dawson, scoring again. We're down to 7 to shoot. 7 to go now in the quarter. And the blow by, and Quinn Cook. Solomon Hill. Backdoor feed to Cunningham. Harden with the fadeaway. Hits.
He seems to be one of those guys all over the floor.
Solomon Hill blocked by Montrezl Harrell. 32nd overall, the Rockets last year. Here's Frazier 3, and it's good. In Maine with the Blue Claws. The Celtics organization. And there's Anderson.
Containing the dribble like they did in the first half. Hill able to get where he wants.
And there's Harden with Frazier, Cunningham, Hill, and Ashik.
Here's Harrell defending a point guard.
Oh, he blocked the shot. Harden, the isolation game here against Hill. And Harden.
In the beginning of this game is a quick turnover here. Buddy Hield pushing the pace.
And Hield gets it ahead to Cunningham. Down the lane, Harrell's shot knocked away by Ximo, but Decker is there. Nice feed to Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell's been really enjoyable to watch.
And Ximo with a turnover.
Cunningham defensively, making the clock wind down.
6 to shoot. And the runner goes down for.
Well, no Harden or no Eric Gordon on the floor. Can they keep initiating offense? Bobby Brown.
And hits. His dad is on hand. Here's Kyle Wilcher. Backdoor Peyton in the corner. For the Harrell three, and it's good. Montrezl Harrell doing a little bit of everything.
That was impressive. He has looked just terrific. Good possession. Began with a poised pass by
The rebound to Galloway.
I knew that. Just.
Here's Cunningham for three, and it's good for Dante Cunningham. A year and just never could get any continuity with their star players. Remember Monty Williams only his second year.
Yeah,
there.
only 1 year.
But again, not the job he thought he was getting. As Solomon Hill taking it to the rim. Harrell kept it alive, but Galloway's got it for New Orleans. Quinn Cook ahead. Quincy Pondexter, Terrence Jones.
Boy, you forget about Pondexter.
Runner there goes down when undrafted.
I just think the NBA game is suited for him the way it's played right now. There's no longer the lengthy players that have multiple skills can really impact games and really find a role as the Pelicans able to use their transition
New Orleans
defense.
Gets the bucket, cut it to 15. Again, it was a 28-point lead for the Rockets. Decker switched hands in midair and finished with the left hand. Nicely done, Captain.
Chiano Anawaku.
You've been practicing now. And there's a three.
This field.
Wiltshire had it stolen away. Lance Stevenson on the move. Ahead. Oh, and a nice finish by Quinn. And Alonzo G in the front court for the Pelicans. Lance Stevenson. Cook. Three good, and a foul is called.
Pelicans have broken down in that regard defensively, not completing the possessions.
Diallo inside off the pass from Stevenson.
10th point by Diallo. He's impressed us with his touch. Good feed.
Bobby Brown knocking it down.
From the kick out, Tyler Ennis playing the part of Steve Nash. Circling underneath the basket and then throwing it back to the three-point line.
Galloway with a runner, and it counts. Houston in the front court now. Wiltshire hits a three, his third of the game.
Well.
Down the lane, switching hands is Galloway. Teeters on the back of the rim, and it goes in. There's Wiltshire. Ennis. Tyler Ennis out of Syracuse knocks it down. Grew up there, started his high school career in Ontario, and then ended up going to Newark, New Jersey to play for St. Benedict's last couple of years. Was a New Jersey State High School Player of the Year. Lance Stevenson will back it out. Langston Galloway for three. And hits.
Wow. Certainly worth trying. You're right, though. It's I think it's more of a macho thing. Big shot.
Got down as close as 11 here. Still 2:40 remaining.
Now Langston Galloway impacting also. Good play out of the.
Oh, Wiltshire tried to get it. Harrell couldn't finish.
Good clever play out of the timeout, but just didn't connect.
And Stevenson answering on the other end, and it's a 10-point game. Chance to cut it to single digits. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Quinn Cook at a Duke. To the top of the key jumper, and it's an 8-point game. 5 rebounds, 11 points, couple of blocks for Harrell. There's the runner by Wiltshire and the run back as they lead again by 13.
Wiltshire's really impressed in this game. Good extra pass by Galloway.
There's
Cook drains
a three
another.
for Quinn Cook. Anthony Davis turned his ankle in the first quarter, did not return. And there's a shot.
20 right now. Talk about it.
In 20 minutes.
Yeah, making the most of his opportunity. Quinn Cook. Here's to another guy making the most of it. Wiltshire.
As it will end in the hands of Tyler Ennis as the Rockets got out to a 28-point lead and able to hold on for a 116-104 victory over the New Orleans Pelicans.